Hello, my name is Neng Tessa Rahmawati Sapitri. I am from Faculty of Law. Putri, gading, cempaka. Long time ago, there lived a great king in Bengkulu. His name is King Ratu Agung. He ruled Sungai Serut Kingdom for years, and during those years, the people in the kingdom lived peacefully and prosperous. The king has 7 children. The last child was the only daughter in the family, and her name is Putri Gading Cempaka. Putri Gading Cempaka was very beautiful and kind. There were so many noble men come to their kingdom to propose the princess, but the father, King Ratu Agung, refused all of them because for him, Putri Agung Cempaka was still too young to get married. One day, the king summoned all of his children into his room. At that moment, he was so weak, and he said to all of them, "My children, I think my time has come to leave you. I hope you all can keep your relationship as brother and sister. I have two important message that I want to tell you before I die. First, I appointed Anak Dalam as my successor to be the next king of our kingdom. I hope you all can accept my decision. Second, if a big disaster ever happened on this land and you think that tree is nothing you can do to save it, go to Bengkulu Mountain and stay there. Wait until a great king come to propose my daughter." All of his children listened to his message carefully. None of them complained about it. A couple days later, the king passed away. All people in the kingdom mourned the king's death. Putri Gading Cempaka and all of her brothers buried their father in a special place. A couple days after the burial ceremony, they started to carry out their father's will. They held the crowning ceremony of Anak Dalam to replace their father as the new king. For some reason, they decided to change the name of the kingdom into Bengkulu Kingdom. Just like his father, Anak Dalam led the kingdom wisely, and the people loved him so much. One day, a prince of Aceh Kingdom came to their land. He brought along with him so many people and prison because he wanted to propose Putri Gading Cempaka. He sent some of his soldiers and counselors to the place to see King Anak Dalam. When they arrived at the place, the counselors stated their intention to the king. King Anak Dalam told the counselor that they couldn't accept the prince's proposal because they had to keep their promise to their father. After that, the counselor and the soldiers returned to their ship and reported the result to the prince. The prince was so angry to hear the news from his counselor. He fled that King Anak Dalam and his brother had insulted him with their decision. So he challenged King Anak Dalam to a war. The big war was inevitable, and it lasted for days with so many casualties at that moment. King Anak Dalam and his brother realized that this might be the right time to cry at their father's second will. So they decided to bring anything they can, and they flee to Bengkulu Mountain with some survivors of the war. When King Anak Dalam and his people flee from the kingdom, the prince from Aceh also returned to his kingdom. The condition left Bengkulu Kingdom to be empty and angry. Hearing the news, some noblemen from Lebong Balik Bukit came to the kingdom and tried to claim it. But instead of combining their power to claim the throne, those noblemen fight each other the throne. A couple weeks later, A wise man by the name Maharaja Sakti came to the land and brought all the noblemen into agreement. The noblemen realized that they cannot be a king, so they asked Maharaja Sakti to be their king and claimed Bengkulu Kingdom. Maharaja Sakti agreed to their idea, so they held a crowning ceremony at the place. One day, on the day of the ceremony, a big storm suddenly appeared in the kingdom. They cancelled the ceremony and they waited for the storm to be over. But the storm was not getting lighter. Maharaja Sakti was curious about the storm. It was as if he was not meant to hold the crowning ceremony. So he decided to ask to his shaman about the unusual condition. The shaman told him that if he wanted to be the king of the kingdom, he should be with the descendant of the rightful king. After that, Maharaja Sakti asked the shaman to locate the princess whereabouts. The shaman used his magical power, and he found that the princess was in Bengkulu mountain with her brother. Maharaja Sakti sent some his soldiers and his counselor to go to Bengkulu mountain to deliver his message to the princess and her brother. When they arrived at Bengkulu mountain, they went to Putri Gading Cempaka's location right away, and they stated their intention to her and her brother. Putri Gading Cempaka and her brother realized that this was exactly the same as their father told them before he died, so they gladly accepted the proposal. After that, Putri Gading Cempaka and her brother, along with the soldiers which were sent to deliver the message from Maharaja Sakti, returned to Bengkulu Kingdom. They held a big wedding party in the place, and they crowned Maharaja Sakti as the new king of Bengkulu Kingdom with Putri Gading Cempaka as the queen. Together, they rebuilt the kingdom and moved the place in a new location at Kuala Sungai Lemau. When the construction process was complete, they changed the name of the kingdom into Sungai Limau Kingdom. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.